Hello, everyone. Bet you were wondering, what is Claire doing today? Well, not really. What I did do is I am making some sort of chemical. Generally, I think it would be lye, which is wood ash, but they say that something about the pine ash is different, so I'm not really sure. I'm trying to research it, and I'm not really getting very far. It smells kind of like burnt hair, so it kind of smells like hydrochloric acid. So I know it's some kind of acid. By the end of the day, I will research, completed my research, and found out exactly what it is I have made or put together. I'd like to do it to make soap. That's like the ultimate goal. And then the other thing I made today is face breakfast. I made a lotion combining two different scents: tamanu oil, and gardenia, and it smells like pancake syrup. And I add a little bit of crepe myrtle, and it kind of has that like sagey smell, type of like almost like it makes like, it reminds me of sausage and pancakes for breakfast. So I've named this lotion Face Breakfast, and it's really good. It's not however much it smells like syrup or like mapley. It's not. And it's funny, when I first made it up, my husband walked into the room and was like, "Why the fuck do I smell pancakes?" And I was like, "Oh, I just invented a new scent. It just happens to smell like pancakes." So that was kind of funny. And then, oh my gosh, so he's a disabled veteran. And I'm listening on the, like eavesdropping. I can eavesdrop on every conversation I'm close to. But so I'm eavesdropping on a conversation that he's having with the VA. And these people are fucking idiots. I mean, like, it was unbelievable. Like, the amount of idiots. And it's like, you know, he's just trying to find out about, because they keep setting him all these appointments. I keep telling him, like, they're fucking with your head. You can just not go or whatever. But, whatever. Not a big deal. I'm just eavesdropping. So, excuse me. He goes, they transfer him to one diversity hire after another. And, I mean, you could tell, like, these people, they're getting paid probably $50,000, $60,000 a year to do fucking nothing. I mean, just to blow people off, not do their fucking job. I mean, because they're not doing their fucking job. Like, they can't even answer a simple question. Like, the shit that comes up in front of their screen is the same shit for every person, but every person doesn't look at the same things. So what one person sees, another person swears to God it isn't there. For what one person says, yes, you have an appointment on this date, another person will swear that that was never set. And, oh my gosh, and you could tell, the same thing happened when we rented a car through Enterprise. Rent-A-Car. Phone's ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, and I'm like, I know that there is just one fat bitch sitting in an empty building, eating her lunch, going, I'm on my lunch break, sucking her fucking teeth at the phone ringing. No, that's, and I was like, all right, well, you know, whenever you walk in, tell me if, was it a room of busy people and somebody working their little butt off, or is it an empty room with one fat bitch in there listening to the phone ring? Sure as shit. One fat bitch in a room just listening to the phone ring. And I don't got nothing against overweight people. There's a lot of overweight people that do work their asses off. And it's really not even an issue of skinny and fat, to be completely honest. It's an issue of these people never should have been hired to do this fucking job to begin with. Go back to McDonald's and fuck shit up there. Speaking of which, in Florida, see, Florida's a right to work state, okay? Which means they can just fire you for any reason. They don't gotta take their shit off of anybody. And I don't think they comply with all the minimum wage shit. So, if you go to a McDonald's in Florida, it is a vastly different experience. So, McDonald's in Florida, they have these bistro McDonald's, where they've got different things on the menu that you don't see at other places around the country. Everybody that speaks through the microphone must speak clearly and intelligibly. No fucking bubblegum mouth shit. Because they don't play those fucking games. I'll tell you what. My husband got a Big Mac. And I got a fish sandwich. And we got like a chicken nugget Happy Meals for the little kids. I mean, we're on a road trip. We don't typically eat this shit. And a crispy chicken thing for the teenager. I'll tell you what, like even this chicken nuggets, like you took into a bite and it was like, beautiful. Perfect crunch. Man, come here. Completely different. It's a completely different experience. It's completely different ingredients. Even the fucking apple slices in the Happy Meals were different apples. They were like some Granny Smiths with some flavor to them. They weren't just that light, spongy. You're not even sure if it was ever actually something that grew off of a tree or was it like chemically bound into the structure it is now. You don't fucking know. But yeah, McDonald's in Florida, that's a motherfucking fast food secret. Let's see. I have a garden. It's so amazing. So I had no faith in my gardening skills whatsoever. And I was really concerned with, is it even going to work? Yesterday I planted okra and red potatoes. Now, I cheated a little bit. I mean, it did get some of the plants from Lowe's, but for the most part, I've grown everything from seed. Walk into my garden. Check it out. That's my hoe right there. Right till. Yep. And this is my garden. Ooh. This is some chocolate mint, radishes, some type of lettuce, some more Swiss chard. These are peas and carrots and pumpkins in the back. Green beans. This was just a little cabbage wedge that I just buried in the ground over the winter. It fucking took off. And then you can't see the potatoes too much. And then there's this giant thistle, because I like thistles. So, and I want to make a tincture out of it. Supposedly you can make some kind of a tincture out of the thistle that can relieve the swelling and aggravation of a ripped tendon in the knee, which is what my husband has. So, I'm leaving that thistle to grow. I don't know. That's all I got for today. Y'all have a good night. And everybody be safe.